Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another crypto video. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and insights. Today we are going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph, or Hbar. As you guys know, we are currently seeing some lows being made in the market as Bitcoin kind of tumbles down to where we expect it to go. I did a video today on XRP and also Bitcoin, kind of talking about both of them. Now, like I said, we did bounce off of 33.5K, but we did just break it. Like I said, that 32.2K zone is still a very strong point to really break. And that is a low from back in February, actually February 1st, if you will. And it's not too crazy of a number to hit or target. Now we do see lows of 31K here still being tested, or could be tested, I should say. And we do see that 30K zone being down there at that additional X mark that I believe could still happen, right? If we come over to my Twitter, we look here on my profile, I tweeted this out 16 hours ago. I said I wouldn't be surprised if we retested 31K for Bitcoin, as it's a strong support, and we did wick below 33.5K for some time. We could be seeing a little bit of a relief pump to around 35.3K to 36K before this occurs, of course. But let's see. And we did get that relief pump back up to 35K. If we actually look here on the 2 hour, we could actually kind of see that relief pump happen. So this is basically where we wicked a little bit below 35K. Now this is on Binance. If we actually come over to Coinbase, we could actually see that wick happen. So here it is. We wicked a little bit below it. Nothing too crazy. We relief pumped back up to 36K. Again, I was looking forward to it. And it was not surprising at all. And then we got that sell-off point where it brought us down to these lows. But let's go back to the Binance chart. Let's go back to the 1 day and really analyze this fully now that we got more price action since my XRP video. So right now, yes, currently we are at about 33K almost. Like I said, 30K, 31K, and even 20K, or 28K, I mean. So this whole zone here is pretty much free game. Like, we could pretty much target this entire zone here. I'm more sticking towards 30K being the pretty much absolute bottom. If we do see 30K, 30K is a strong support zone from back in January, even the beginning of January as well, January 5th. So I wouldn't mind holding that line. 28K is still a strong support zone too, as that was the initial drop on the 4th of January as well, and also on the 2nd. We also kind of tested it as well on December 31st, 2020. So it's kind of like a yearly support, if you will. So I would not be surprised if that is tested. But let's look at Hbar. Hbar still 98-day accumulation zone. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But that's not what we really want to look at here. We want to look at the fundamentals of where we have tested. So right now we are looking at the bottom of this candle pre-pump on March 9th. I've been analyzing that zone for quite some time, and if we actually look here, we almost tested it and broke, or back tested it and bounced off of it almost exactly, right? Now, it doesn't mean that we can go or can't go lower. I said initially, this 15-cent zone that we hit here could still be targeted. A lot of people are saying 10 cents. The reason why a lot of people do say 10 cents for Hbar is if we do come back to February and we do kind of bring this down to that 10-cent zone. Let me get that exact. So if we come to 10 cents, you could see that it's pretty much almost that exact bottom that we hit on in February. We kind of ranged a little bit here as well, kind of got resistance off of it as well, and then it was pretty much resistance for quite some time before we broke up above it, and then that's where we kind of retested that zone, and we initially had that pump up to the current all-time high. Sorry. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't look terrible when we look at it. We are currently trading below the 200-day MA. And we also are below the 150. So we are under some crucial pain, if you will, because those are some key numbers to hold, with the 200-day being at 18.7, almost 18.8 cents, the 100-day being at 28.8 cents, and then the 50-day being at 24.8 cents. So right now, we really got to wait until Bitcoin kind of, stabilizes, because Bitcoin is the big player here. It's honestly the only thing that we should be really kind of keeping an eye out for. I do want to address these two here. We have about 1,195 Bitcoin transferred from Coinbase to an unknown wallet, and then we also have 1,098 Bitcoin transferred from Coinbase to an unknown wallet. Now, I do know a lot of people are kind of confused on what this actually means. Basically, it means whales are accumulating and locking it into their wallet for safety. They do know what's going to be happening next, and if you guys are smart, you should definitely know what's going to be happening next when they do lock it away. And we even see here people who are selling clowns, because it honestly is, and it's no disrespect to anybody who is selling. I mean, I understand if you guys do want to protect your gains or whatever the case may be, but a lot of people are underwater. But the reason why selling right now is a terrible decision is because we do see whales accumulating Bitcoin down in these levels down here, down here, down here, and also down here. A lot of people are still accumulating these zones, and the reason why is because we do know that at some point in time, now I do know a lot of people are saying 100K, 200K, whatever. If we come here and look at the bottom of this candle that we just printed to about 75K, because I think 75K is a good stopping point for Bitcoin. It's about 131% of a pump. 85K, which is my actual topping point, is about 161%. Now, say for so we do get to that $100,000 zone on Bitcoin, it would be about 208%. And then, obviously, the maximum potential that everybody is saying is 200K, which would be 516% of a pump. Now, Hbar is still strong in my opinion. Yes, we did break down below some key support zones. Now we really have to wait and build. I know it sucks. Trust me, I get it. I don't want to wait and build either, but hey, it does. You know what this means? Slow accumulation. Yes, we're probably going to range for 100 days plus in accumulation zone. Totally fine with me. I could accumulate Hbar all day long and feel confident about it, because we do know what Hbar is. We do know what Hbar is doing. So I don't mind giving me some more cash on the side while I accumulate Hbar. Because listen, I accumulate Hbar 30 cents down. Anything below these levels is key for me. Now, I will say this right now. Let me put that back. Sorry. The volume does not look incredible. So the volume is kind of trending lower and lower, which is totally fine. It means that we most likely will retest 15 cents. Now, I'm not going to buy until something significant happens here. I want one of these targets down here to be broken, or I want one of these targets up here to be broken. So I'm really just watching Bitcoin right now before I do fill any more orders. I did fill an order at 17 cents, at 18 cents as well. And, I continue to accumulate Hbar. I will be completely honest with you. Now, right now, the big thing to really analyze with Hbar is what's going to be happening. How long is it going to happen for as well. So the next thing that's going to be happening with Hedera Hashgraph is we're going to have that slow build back up to one of these targets. That is when the market does stabilize. Of course, we have to wait until that happens. We are still at some crucial points here. Now, I mentioned ape bids, right? And when I say ape bids, it's where basically I am going massive buys in all day long. And that zone for me is that 15 cents all the way down to 10 cents. Anything below this, and I will be concerned. I don't think we necessarily see 10 cents. So if you guys do have buys set up at 10 cents, Don't expect them to be filled. Of course, I do like, the idea of having risk buys. And what risk buys are, in my opinion, are buys that are, if my buy got hit down here, I would be, ecstatic. That would be massive. I do like the idea of that, but my buys are more in the 15 to possibly 14-cent zone. So if we do mark that, I could pretty much mark that on the chart here real quick for you. So it would be about this zone here. That's where my massive ape bids are. That's where, basically you buy 25,000 plus or 100,000 plus, whatever the case may be, and feel safe about it. Me personally, this is a massive buy demand zone in my personal target point. So yeah, slow builds. I told you guys, major key points to really break are this 23.5 cent zone, as that's massive resistance. We have to break that 33.7 cent zone after that. So we do have some fighting to deal with up here, as we do have to watch for that 24.8 cent zone. We also have to reclaim the 18.7, almost 18.8 cent zone. And I'm really looking forward to reclaiming the original support zone that we basically built on for quite some time, which is that 20-cent zone. Once that's reclaimed, we could kind of target that 23.5 cent zone. After 23.5 cents, it's pretty much 25 cents. And then after that, it's basically 29 cents plus, where I believe we're basically back on path. We're going to the all-time high, going into price discovery, and then we go off to the moon. So I'm still very, bullish in terms of the market. I don't think Bitcoin is going to zero or anything like that. Whales are accumulating, as we see here. And I'm not too concerned about it. It's all scare tactics. This entire dump down is nothing to be concerned about. I will most likely just go to sleep on this. It's almost 4 a.m., but I figured I would update you guys on both XRP and Hbar, where my mind's at, where's my insights on it, if I'm worried, if I'm scared or anything like that, which of course I'm not. I'm kind of complacent here. I'm feeling good about the market still. I don't think that there's anything to really be worried about. No major fundamentals were broken or anything like that. So I'm still very bullish nonetheless. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know how your day went. Let me know how your weekend was. I hope everybody had a beautiful day today. As always, if you guys did enjoy this video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys could always follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the free Discord down in the description below. And, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.